Hello and welcome everyone to Books with Sakshi. I really hope you are doing great. I'm not able to be consistent on my YouTube channel recently because of my exams that are about to happen in the month of April and May, but I'll try to post as much as possible because literally these days I don't have time or energy to create any content. Even on my Instagram, I'm posting only once or twice a week, which is quite unusual for me, for someone who used to post almost daily. But then that's fine. Currently my priorities are something different, so focusing more on that. But anyway, in today's video I'm going to review a book that is written by a debut author, and I'm going to talk about everything related to it: the plot, the writing style, what I found good in it, and what did not work for me and why. So without wasting further time, let's begin. The book which I'm going to review in this video is In Your Memories, which is written by author Cedel Fernandez. It's book one in the series. The plot of the book is something like this. There is Shaira Raichand, who is a singer, and she just loves singing. She's independent, she's ambitious, she's determined, and she usually sings currently in bar and pubs. And then there is another guy named Mayank, who is also working as a DJ, but on the other side he is also a bank manager, which later gets revealed, and it is not a spoiler, but it's just that he is managing both the professionals quite smoothly, it seems so. So the book picks up its pace when Shaira and Mayank meet and they fall in love, which is quite usual, that happens in romance novel, and so the same happens here as well. And then there is another couple named Ria and Dev, and they are not the main characters, but they also play quite a major role in the novel. But in today's video, I'm not going to talk about Ria or Dev. And so coming back to Mayank and Shaira, they both eventually fall in love. Now their personalities are quite opposite to each other. Shaira is someone who believes that she can have a live-in relationship, but she does not want to commit to a relationship that eventually leads to marriage, because according to her, she feels that once she gets into the marriage, there are going to be n number of responsibilities for something for which she isn't ready yet. Not only this, but Shaira also feels that with all these responsibilities coming on her, she is going to be restricted when it comes to following her dreams. On the other hand, Mayank is someone who believes in supporting Shaira's dreams, and he does that. He supports her to a greater extent, as much as he could, but he also believes in having a happy family. He believes in marriage and having a partner that stays forever with you. So you can see these personalities are poles apart, and not only just in characteristics, but even from mindset, they are quite different. The real question that comes here is that how these two opposites first of all attract each other, how they are going to continue their relationship, and what is going to be the end result of it. As I already mentioned, this is just book one in the series. I don't know how many books are going to be there, but whether it's going to be a sequel or it's going to be a trilogy, or there are going to be more books in the series, but this is just book one, so it definitely does not give all your answers, and it leaves you on a cliffhanger. Now coming to the writing style of this book, I read this book as a Kindle edition, so I cannot say about the paperback, but at least in the Kindle edition there were quite a few errors, and I guess it could be very well avoided with thorough editing. Now, coming to what I liked about this book, first of all, the theme is something that's very usual, that a guy meeting a girl and they are falling in love, and they're having struggles. It's quite common. But another theme which the author wants to portray here is women being independent, women being not submissive to the norms that are being set by this patriarchal society, and women being ambitious and going after what they want for themselves. These are the few themes that I really loved. Also, there is friendship between Ria and Shaira, which is quite pure, and I really loved it. Although there is a slight hint of something that I won't be saying in this video, because it's not yet cleared in book one. But anyway, apart from that, the friendship between Ria and Shaira is very genuine, and they are very supportive towards each other. They are very ambitious altogether, and this is something that I really loved. Now, coming to what I did not personally like in this book is that even though I'm a feminist myself, and I totally understand the importance of having dreams and being ambitious and being a dreamer and all of those things, but somehow towards the end of this book, I would say I could sense pseudo feminism coming out of the character Shaira. I could not personally connect with the main protagonist, Shaira, or even Mayank for that matter. Even though for Mayank, I felt sympathy here and there because he was very supportive since the beginning, and then the worst just happened to him. But for Shaira, I just personally could not connect with her character. So there's this one major drawback which I feel about this book, that the book does not develop characters in a way that are detailed, or the way that they form some connection with its readers. That's what I feel. So the narration should be more descriptive, and it should have some engaging factors in it to keep the readers interested, and also there should be few logical elements attached to it so that it doesn't seem all unrealistic at the same time. And that is it for today's video. I'm leaving this up to you to decide whether you want to try this book or not. I have mentioned all the things I liked and the things I did not like, so it's totally your wish whether you want to try this book or not. Moreover, I'll leave the link of the book in the description box. You can check the book from there. And this is it for today's video. I really hope you found this video good, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and also do share it with your reader friends. And I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care.